So, hello, people. See how fantastic is the sound of such strings? Amazing, amazing. So, this is the, let me show, is the new, oops, we have a problem. It is the new.
More is more principle.
Sorry, maybe then you go a little bit further with your idea of less is more and more is more. Like punk rock.
It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. I remember when I was first starting recording, the first solo album, no, the first Steeler album was produced by Mike Warning, but it wasn't really, it was just more or less him sitting there going, yeah, great, great. And then the second one I did was Alcatraz had a producer in there. And he kept on telling me to slow down. I says, hey, slow down. I'm like, oh. Remember, less is more. Less is more. He said. And I always said, how can that be? How can less be more? It's impossible. More is more. Simple logic.
So, newest version, and we can sustain the sound. There is no way. There is no way, my friend. Default, I changed the input. I can't figure out how to sustain the sound. I can't sustain the sound of the oboe. So I can have this basic happiness of playing around with the instruments after installing the program. So they have, again, they have some progress and advancements. It looks very good. It's very comfortable to work in MUSESCORE. So this is a thing that I like. However, how is possible in 2024 they released the new sample bank? Why is this the case that I can't sustain the sound, my friend? So you either do the program about sound or not. So if you want a more, let's say, more keyboard based workflow, so you have to allow me to sustain the sounds. And they still, it looks that they didn't understand that even for notation, even when working with notation, the best is to use a MIDI input, of course. I wrote my part here already. It's everything done. Do you understand? So this is the it is the fastest workflow for chords. Of course, of course, of course, my friend. So what are we doing? What are we doing? I just ask myself. Um, so, oh boy. So this is the fastest workflow. So I can't why I can't sustain the sound only after the playback? Chaos. So correct counterpoint for you. Okay, so now I want this everything in half notes. So what happens? See what happens. Let's see if we have some. Okay, he changed the value. But what if I want the subdivision of the whole thing? For I can show to my students that the counterpoint is correct rhythmically. So the relationship between the harmonic rhythm with the dissonance, because they will say to me, "Oh, here it's a dissonance in the whole bar." Okay, so if I want the whole subdivision, is this possible? I swear that is not possible because I know how they think. If they added this feature, I will be very happy. Tell me in the comments if there is this feature. Regroup rhythms, maybe. This is it looks like a new feature. Every year I come back to MUSESCORE. Raise spell pitch is very good. So this is the Sibelius was the start of this thing. You understand, my friend? Some things they are. It looks that the software is not made for a composer of today using the challenge and the creativity and the potential of workflow today. The potential of compositional workflow is absolutely assassinated, and it is narrow and good for a very specific type of workflow that it is for some composers, understand? It's like it is the composer that is he feels that he's working with amazing technology. If he's on computer, he's a pianist, he's a good conductor, then he comes to MUSESCORE and everything is great because it's his technology and it's already interesting. You can write, you can copy paste, and that's enough. Do you understand? But I think this is far away from the potential. And what I ask here, it's not a technical challenge, in my opinion, from the point of view of software development. I just want to sustain the sounds. I asked this on Reddit. I asked this on a YouTube video. I will not comment there anymore because people sometimes they will think that you are being a hater, understand? If you say the truth or if you ask something. Principally, if you ask questions, if you ask questions that needs a yes or no answer, and the answer is not comfortable for the other person, so you are a hater, okay? And this is why I ask in my own video, why is this not possible? Please tell me that I am making a mistake. I would love to be in the wrong side here. If you tell me how I can get my sustain here, and let's assume I can get my sustain, then it remains a huge mistake that is not so easily accessible. Okay, so we need a button here like sustain on or off. And what is the point of not having the sustain? Also for piano, it's not so good. Okay, so I have a piano here with pedal, sustain pedal, and then I understand, play piano. I have to check if my sustain pedal is communicating. What is also weird, because on Logic Pro I don't need to do this. So why my sustain pedal is not being welcome by MUSESCORE? Principally because many people who use this, they are pianists. They have a good idea of piano. They are more, understand, more pen and pencil. Understand, the people of Thomas Goss, So pen and pencil. They write with more patience. They write on the score. But it's amazing and possible that you can offer them the possibility to sustain the sound before writing on computer. Okay, so the solution for this would be that you work with a DAW, and then you work like here, then you do your fake MUSESCORE Pro strings. You do your thing, then capture, MIDI capture is not the case with MUSESCORE. So why is also this here in Logic Pro? You have MIDI capture. So then I capture the improvisation. That for my ears it sucks. I can't hear these chords anymore. But anyway, it is a more or less effective example. So then you play it. Then you apply some dynamics. Okay, then you apply some dynamics. Of course, you will never do the whole thing sforzato. Please don't be tasteless. And the compression here is for my composition here. That's why it sounds not so great here yet. Also, for my composition, it sounds like this. And I know it's not so beautiful alone, but I am already mixing, okay? So why this notification here complicating my life here? So the sound I just using a very precise moment here. So this is why it's compressed and it is EQ'd. Okay, so let's understand why is this. Now, the Notion 6, I don't want to talk about sex, but the Notion 6 is very, very cool in this aspect. So you can also work, let's say you can combine the Notion 6 with MUSESCORE, what is a kind of absurd. But my friend, so not available in split view. Thanks so much. This is also very, I love this. It's not good that it's not available in split view. Exactly what you need in split view. So why the feature of split view, my friend? So left side of screen, not available in split view. Thanks so much. So then I have an app that makes this. Okay, and now it's available. I use a shortcut, and since I'm very good in marketing, I am not showing the app that I use still. So flute, then you click here in Notion. So I'm in Notion 6 now. Now I can do my sustain. Oops. Mute Logic Pro. Oh, so beautiful. So I have my horns. Then if I want, I use the Logic Pro for the capture MIDI recording. Then I have my cute horn there. Okay, so I can remember what is, in case that you have a TikTok problem in your brain, that your brain doesn't work with memory. But if you need help with your memory, watch my video about memory. Okay, so just scroll in the history of my channel. 5 weeks ago, I have a video about how to improve your memory with improvisation. Very good exercise. I remember what I write because I have some notion of music theory, so this helps me memorize. But if you don't have this feature in your brain, then Logic Pro can help you. This is a possibility. Then, don't know, you can write in Notion 6, okay, then, or in Dorico or the programmer. But why MUSESCORE? You want to write in MUSESCORE because this is the free program, okay? This is the free app. And this is awesome that they do this for free. But I would love to have this my sustain. It would help a lot of people to go out of poverty and hunger. So meanwhile, my recommended way to work with the MUSESCORE is nothing more than the super conservative old style way. Let me stop the horn here. I don't want mute. So you have a piano sound going on, so it can be also in Logic Pro. So piano or your piano sound, and because I have this thing here with Logic Pro now going on, it's also a mystery. Why, my friend? So you use some piano sound, and of course this piano sound of the Ableton Live is awesome. Okay, but please without the strings screaming. So who is speaking? Is anybody out there? Okay. So you mute the MUSESCORE forever, and you use this not as a computer but as a paper. See how archaic? And so you can compose a la Stravinsky. So piano will help you, and no big secret about this. Yeah, then you write in your paper your sketch, piano sketch, and then you go to the MUSESCORE and start orchestrating it. So it's also not the best thing that you do a piano score here, because until you write your piano thing, you lose a lot of time. So I would do like I don't know, whatever the genial team that you have in your head, and Logic will help you with the system of the capture recording. Of course, if you have Piano and Logic Pro, you use it directly here, but I have this fucking annoying thing here that is complicating my life. So look, the conclusion is MUSESCORE can't score, my friend. In my opinion, can't score under today's standards, but they will be able to score. They just have to take my observations into account and change it. Or they can say, they can think it's everything good because people love it, and okay, no problem. I'm giving my review from the point of view of not only my workflow, but how I studied the workflow of many important composers. So I am sure if you ask Hans Zimmer, let's assume Hans Zimmer now understand how a score like this works. He can even read the viola clef, so he knows that he is a G. Whoa, fantastic. So, and that here is a Ha or B. Then of course he would like to play around with the violas, my friend, and principally if you have your wonderful new sample, that is a nice, very nice improvement. So of course we want to enjoy this, and this helps to be a more contemporary composer using the associations that are available to us thanks to technology. Okay, so thanks very much. I think this is more than enough. Me here, I was hidden the whole time for you don't perceive the delay that I have here at this time. So thanks for watching. Please give a like, even if you don't like this flaw of MUSESCORE, and consider subscribing if you want more observations like this in this subject of workflow and technology from the point of view of an unapologetic classic composer. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Oops. I mean, a classic composer that is not afraid of counterpoint.